These are the notebooks that I use when it comes to studying, and I'm gonna rate every single one of them. Unbiased, and it's gonna be unsponsored. There's some of them are literally like this one here I got from like a careers fair. This one is the puka pad. I had a huge obsession over this once upon a time. I have no idea why. You can see how I structure my maths formula sheet. Only downside that I would say about the puka pad is that it's massive. It's gigantic. What can I say? There's nothing else to say about it. It's heavy, it's gigantic. That's it. Now, the other thing that I have is the Noted Society notebooks. Now, at one point in university, I actually found that using this was a lot better than using my iPad when it comes to mathematical questions like transport phenomena. Now, I wish I could show you my notes that I used in here. Unfortunately, I got very emotional after my exam and I threw it away. And I regret it now because I wish I could use that for my content. But the thing that I like about this one is that it is split up in a kind of like a Cornell method kind of way, where this is line and this one's grid. So I can use this side for all of the calculations, while all of this side will be for like the assumptions, any information that I need, key points. The next one here is the Muji notebook. I think you can probably guess what I use this for. I feel like I only use this for something very productive, mainly just because it looks nice. Like, it looks very nice, and I don't want to make it look like ugly inside. This is probably like my 5th one now. When I was doing my GCSEs and A levels, was literally use this as a formula and treasure book. It's kind of like the book where I would put all of the information that I always forget into, and all of the things that I need to always remember, definitions, graphs, any trends, things like that. I would put it straight into here. This I got at the careers fair, as I said before, and in here, this is what I use for every single subject. There is no pattern in this. There's no structure in this at all. I literally just write every single thing that I come across when it comes to studying in class. So when my professor says something, I will literally write down the slide number and be like, slide 10, professor said this. It helps me to go over a lot of the content after class as well to make sure that I don't miss anything. Kind of similar to the one that I said just now, and a little bit like the treasure book as well. But I think it's a little bit more personal. You can see how ratted it is. I don't know if that's a word, but I kind of just put everything else into this as well. Like anything that I need to memorize. I don't use a planner. I don't use a calendar. I just write everything down in a book that I always forget to take with me about half the time, which is why I always forget what I'm supposed to be doing. Last but not least, of course, I have my iPad with my pen here. On my iPad, I use GoodNotes. I also use the Notes app from the App Store itself, like just the standard Notes app that comes with the iPad itself. And then on GoodNotes, I'm still on GoodNotes 5. I'm not on GoodNotes 6. It's too expensive for me, but it works very well. I like the Cornell notepad template that's on here, and then I also use the grid template when it comes to maths. But again, maths just feels better when you're using paper for doing the actual mathematical questions. Aside from that, that's it. I really enjoy using my iPad. I think this is one of my best purchases ever. But yeah, aside from that, I also have like record cards.